Hey guys, we have another very cool handmade custom loaned in from my buddy Alex over at Alex's Knife Box. So go check him out down in the description. I would greatly appreciate it. So this comes from JD Van Deventer. This is from his gent model line called the Pinstripe. So it is a smaller knife. Kind of hides in my hand. Alex likes these smaller knives. I kind of gravitate towards bigger knives, but that's what's great about this hobby is there are so many different options. So this is a liner lock, Westinghouse micarta, Timascus bolsters, Timascus pocket clip with kind of a cracked ice, a little bit of texture. It's not super smooth like this Timascus. Titanium liners, and a carbon fiber backspacer. What's very cool is he has kind of finished off the liners on the inside, which we'll see here. We'll talk about the blade real quick. N690, and we'll go through all the specs here in just a minute. Hand rubbed satin. And inside, let's see if we can show this. It's almost engine turned. It's hard to tell exactly what it is, but that's what really sets a custom hand maker apart from a lot of the rest, is that they go and they take this attention to detail on parts that nobody's going to see other than us real collectors. I mean, that's the beauty of buying customs, is it's that level of detail that you don't often see in production knives. Now, that may not appeal to everybody, but I know it certainly does for Alex and myself. This fits really good in the hand, and it's super thin in this dimension. About average this way, but it fits great. Alex says he wears it like a lot in a suit and in dress pants. And the pocket clip is very nice. Works well with jeans, which I'm wearing right now, and it just blends in with the color, so it almost looks invisible. But it works really well in a dress pant also. So let's talk about some of the specs. It's 3 7/8 closed, just a hair under 6 7/8 overall, 2.91 inch blade, 2.83 cutting edge, and 690 as I mentioned before. The blade thickness is 0.125, overall thickness of 0.468 minus the clip. Runs on IKBS bearings, which is awesome, and weighs in at just 2.3 ounces. Really light, really usable. What else did I write down here on my notes? That's about it on my notes. Just a beautiful knife. I'm going to put a link down to Alex's channel down below, as well as a link to my South African playlist, because you got to check out the South African makers. I don't remember the price on this one. I didn't talk to Alex about that, but some of the other South African makers that I've had the opportunity to look at are surprisingly affordable. Something like this from some of the other makers. This is a sub $1,000 knife. I'm just going to go out and say it, and Alex can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing this is under $1,000, and probably in that $500 to $700 range. I could be wrong. But you just get so much bang for your buck from South Africa that it's crazy. And the thing with the South African makers, and I've said this before, and I'll just say it again, they actually thank you for spending money with them. Whereas in a lot of the American makers, they almost make you feel as though they're honoring you to allow you to buy it. Whereas in South Africa, they're honored that you spent your money with them. So let's do a couple of quick size comparisons. Sharpie, Spider Codelica, Quiet Carry Waypoint, which is similar in kind of design. Actually, now that I'm pulling it out and looking, very similar. Much slimmer blade stock and everything. But, liner locks, just very similar, but more of a plain Jane version. And just for grins, how about the Benchmade 940? Because I haven't put that away yet. It's still sitting here on the table. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Alex, for lending this in. I do greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.